Thanks for joining me today. My name is Janine Jozwiak, and I am the licensed acupuncturist and clinical director here at Nature's Balance Acupuncture and Wellness Center. In our almost 10 years of business, we've treated thousands of patients throughout the Chicagoland area for various conditions and maladies. No matter what brings people to our office, everyone has common questions about acupuncture and how we can help them. Thanks to the many people who have submitted questions here on Facebook, I've been able to pick out the most commonly asked questions, and my hope is by the end of this video, you'll gain a better understanding of how we can help you and how acupuncture might work and what the process is. So to start with, our first question is, how long is the average acupuncture visit? Well, the average acupuncture visit is roughly an hour. When you come in, you'll be taken back to your room and you'll relax for a few minutes, and then I or one of the other acupuncturists will come in and we'll talk to you a little bit about what's going on, and we'll get an update on how things have been moving since our last treatment. We will insert some needles, and then you'll relax for anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. So most people are in and out of the office within about an hour of time. Our second question is, how often should I get acupuncture treatments before I start seeing improvement in my health? Well, that's really an interesting question because many people will actually see improvement in their health after the first treatment. Some people it takes a little bit longer. Some people it's, like I said, within the first treatment. So what we typically do is we start out with a few treatments to evaluate and to see how you're responding to the treatments, and then that's how we determine what we need to do going forward basis. But when it comes to pain, most people, like for example, most people will see a change after the very first treatment. When it comes to digestive issues or like fertility, obviously it's longer to see change and to see things move. But when it comes to pain, usually people will see a change within the first visit. The third question is, what are the side effects to acupuncture? Well, to be honest with you, there really are no true side effects. When we think of side effects, we think of negative things that could happen, and the most negative thing that I can think of with regards to acupuncture is potentially a bruise. Outside of that, people can have some healing reactions, but those are very transient and they come and they go. But the bruise is probably the worst thing that could happen. Next question is, can Chinese herbs take the place of my prescriptions? Well, if we want to change, reduce medications or stop taking any kind of prescription drugs, we have to talk to our doctor. And that's the most important thing. We always want you to go talk to your doctor, and if that's what you want to do and your doctor's in agreement, then we can certainly work towards that end. And yes, Chinese herbs can often replace various medications. And sometimes it can't replace it, but sometimes it can change the dosage and allow you to reduce your dosage. But most importantly is you have to work with your medical doctor before we do anything with any type of prescription medication. The next question is, if I want to begin acupuncture treatment, what should I do first? Well, the first thing is to either call our office and to set up an initial health evaluation. During that health evaluation, we spend about an hour, an hour and a half, going over your health history and getting a full understanding of everything that's going on, because sometimes there's things that are going on that you may notice and may not think they're connected at all, whereas we see the connections. And so the more information we have about your health, the more we can treat the actual root cause of the problem versus the actual symptoms. So we're always diving down and digging into the root cause, and that's what we really want. And so again, the more information we have, the more we're able to actually piece things together and really come up with that root cause and really start to treat that. Next question, can acupuncture help you lose weight? Well, I hate to say this, but there is no nirvana when it comes to weight loss. Obviously, there's a certain thing with calories in, calories out, and how much are you eating and how much are you burning. But acupuncture can help to balance the body. Acupuncture can help tune up the digestion. Acupuncture can help with cravings and can keep you in a more relaxed and even balanced state, so that you're not going to have the want to do anything, go out and eat, that comfort food that you're used to. So it certainly can help on your quest for losing weight. But I don't have a silver needle that actually, I shouldn't say needle, because we do have silver needles, but I don't have a gold needle that actually will help you. You put it in and that's it, and you lose weight, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would be a millionaire. So the last question is, are there any exercises or special diets that I should adopt in addition to acupuncture to improve my health? So with regards to diets, diets are really about how it affects you. So I'm not a proponent of any one diet. There are certain common things that I always recommend between diets. For example, avoiding allergenic foods, which are soy, dairy, and gluten. Those are the most common allergens. So those things I like to avoid, and that's pretty common. I want you to eat protein with every meal. I want you to get a lot of vegetables. Less fruit, but yes, we do want you to have some fruit. We want you to eat whole foods. So that's the common theme. But outside of that, are you going to have more protein, less protein, more fat, less fat? More lower fat. Everybody's different. So the question I ask is, how do you feel after you eat? If you're feeling great, then that's the diet for you. If it's not making you feel good, then that's not the diet. So when people come to the office, what we do is we work, get the common ground, get the kind of things settled, and then we kind of tweak it. We kind of work with people and say, okay, well, what's making you feel the best, and what's gonna do the best for you in terms of your overall health. So with regards to exercises, we are meant to move, and exercises are very important. But for some people, exercise actually makes them feel worse. So again, we have to look, is the exercise making you feel better? If it's meant to, and if it makes you feel better, then great, that's a good exercise for you. If you're not feeling better, if you're feeling in more pain, if you're more tired, then that's not the right exercise for you. So we have to play around with it. But we're meant to move. So we have to find ways to move that will help us on our health journey and not hinder us. So those are the questions that we received here, and I hope as a result of this you got a little bit better understanding of acupuncture, a little bit better understanding of how we work, and got some helpful tips that you can start to incorporate in your own personal life, and that will help you on your health journey to becoming the best version of yourself possible. I encourage you to look at our blog, www.naturesbalanceacupuncture.com, and select blog. We're constantly putting blog posts out there about various topics, various healthcare topics. In fact, we're doing a 5-part series right now about what it's like to come into our office and what's the process to come in. So if you have any other questions, you certainly can ask it right on Facebook here. Or what you can do is give us a call at 815-788-8383. Or you can go to our website, www.naturesbalanceacupuncture.com. And I thank you very much for listening. My name is Janine Jozwiak again. I hope you have a happy and healthy day. Thanks.